Our next guest at his Business Fanatics 101. But now KD Bowen has written a book entitled The Dream is Free. And today KD Bowen is here to share with us his motivations for writing this inspiring work. Morning, KD. How you doing?
How you doing, buddy, man? You doing all right?
Oh, yeah. We're usually talking about, the world of sports, talking about all that. But today we're talking about your book. Tell us why you wrote this book.
I wanted to inspire future leaders. When I came in and I started writing the book, halfway through, I'm like, man, I wish I knew what I know now.
Right.
I wish I knew it then. And what I did, I started getting really intentional about pouring as much stuff as I could into the book to help future leaders out, so they don't have to necessarily go through the same things, learn from the mistakes that I made before me.
I've got a son that's just graduated. I got one that just graduated, another one that is getting ready to graduate next year. This will be a great opportunity for them to sit down, and this is a time of their lives when they need to read a book like this, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, for me, graduating is so exciting, but it's also can be a difficult time for people as well. Because they leaving home, they going off, they don't know what they're going to be doing. They might see some of their friends going off to school, and it's just hard. I mean, being young right now is very hard, and it can be a lot of anxiety and a lot of stuff that come with it. So for me, I tell my stories about when I graduated, high school. When I graduated, I was a teen parent.
Right.
So I didn't go off to school when I first graduated. I worked in a factory for a year. And I think it's important for people to find out what they don't want to be in life before they find out what they really want to be in life. But I knew for me, I didn't want to work in that factory. So I really pushed hard and got the opportunity to go to California and play football. Then when I graduated at Tuscaloosa, I was in the same boat. I couldn't find a job. So now you got the degree, you don't have a job, and you're that same thing. So I just started, started selling clothes out of the trunk of my car, just trying to find a way to get that experience. And I was just gonna do it for like 6 months, but I've been doing it now going on 19 years.
Now, in addition to writing the book, you're also making yourself available to go out and tell your story, to inspire folks. Talk to us about your availability to talk to groups all across our region.
I'm here. I got I just became a certified coach back in March with the John Maxwell team. And I'm very passionate about it. Fanatics 101 is kind of like my career. I love sports. It's like my career. I think my calling is just helping people take what they do to the next level. I think everybody have greatness inside of them. Sometimes you just need to get that little bit of push for somebody to push you to help you get to the next level. So I get to go in with business and equip them with the skills and the tools to help take their business to the next level, or their family, or whatever the case may be.
And for nonprofits, you actually will go and speak to them for free.
Right now, I have early on I allot a certain amount of my time to impact people. Everybody can't afford to bring in a motivational speaker, so I want to go and try to help as many as I can early on. So I did allot some of my time to come in and do different things like that to help them out.
Do you have some speaking events and some book signings and things of that nature? Tell us about what you got coming up.
We have a lot of signings coming up right now. We'll be at Taylor's Martial Arts Academy in Kingsport this Friday. We'll be there 6:30 to 8. They're doing leadership training, so we can go out there and check them out. Next Friday, I believe the 20th, we'll be in Bristol at Jake Frank's doing a signing there. Then that Saturday, the 21st, we will be in Asheville at Fanatics 101 doing a book signing there. Then June the 4th, I'll be in my hometown, Washington, North Carolina, doing a signing there. So we're just trying to get the word out, man. It's kind of like you've been being a hope dealer, just spreading hope and just encouraging people, man, just to be great. For me, I think it's important for leaders. People, everybody wants to be a leader, but people fall in love with the leader before they fall in love with the dream. So I just want to equip leaders to be strong so they can take their business, their family, or whatever they into to the next level.
And I've got to ask you this, because you mentioned earlier, your younger self. You wish you'd known some of the things when you were younger that you know now. What is the one thing that you can say, you put your finger on and say, I wish I had known then what I know, this one thing that I know now?
It'd probably be investing.
Yeah.
I think investing is you have to get in it real early in the game. For me, I started, in my 30s investing, but we didn't really know, because you wouldn't, when I grew up, anybody really didn't tell you about being smart with your money. But as you grow up and you're in business, every mistake you make costs you money. You start learning how. So me, I talk about it in my book, just trying to invest early. Even if you invest in $25 a month, $100 a month, whatever the case may be, just start doing something so you can roll in the right direction. So when you do get older, you'll be set a little bit better.
All right. We'll give everybody some information right now. KD, we appreciate you stopping by today. Got great upcoming events. We got a list of them right there. If you want to find out more, go to kdbowen.com.